Hello, my dear students. Welcome to the faculty driven institute Resultant. Hope you guys are fine. So, guys, be quick and join the session fast so that we can start as early as possible. Come on, guys, be quick. Quick. Let's start the session fast without any delay. That will be good for you, good for me, so that we can solve the 50 questions as early as possible. Okay. Fine. So without wasting time, let's start. First of all, as you know, this is our new initiative. So in case you haven't subscribed to our channel, kindly do so. Like the session and share it with maximum of your friends. And apart from that, guys, if you are new and if you don't know about me, you can go through my profile. Good evening, Tanmay. Okay. So you can go through my profile as well. And now we'll start with the session. I guess I'm audible and visible. Good evening, Melendra. Good evening, Beta. Okay, so now let's start with the session without any delay because we don't want to waste time, nor yours nor mine. Okay, so let's start with the session. I'll just check it out. Audio, video clear? Yeah. Okay, so now let's start with the session quickly. First of all, this is the first question. As you know that we have to deal with 50 questions and we have 50 minutes. So let's be quick. It will be good if you guys also answer it. Good evening, Mithun, so that quickly we'll be able to do it. There's a lag of 20 seconds, so I'll advise you that if possible, write the question number also while you are answering the question. Now, the first question: the most reliable field test to determine the bearing capacity of soil. See, you can determine bearing capacity by other field test also, but here it's written most reliable. So which is the most reliable field test, guys? If you want to determine the bearing capacity, which is the most reliable field test? Very good, Divya. Oh, Divanshu is also there today. Correct. That is plate load test is the most reliable test which we do to determine the bearing capacity. Correct. Question number 2. The short height wall constructed above the roof slab in open terrace is called as, what do you call it? Come on. Quick. I'm waiting for your answer. Second question. What do you call it? Roof slab के ऊपर you construct it. Closely enclosed होता है. What do you call it, guys? Parapet wall. Correct, Divyanshu Tanmay. So parapet wall is the short height wall which is constructed above the roof slab. Okay, correct. Cool. Now this one. Steam curing. So obviously you know that after the casting and all is done, we have to cure it generally for 28 days. Okay, so steam curing, you do it for which one? Good evening, Giridhar. Steam curing is used. I just have to refresh it, otherwise I'm not able to see the comment. See, basically, where do you use steam curing? Wherever you want that early strength of concrete is to be attained. जब आपको early strength concrete की चाहिए होती है, that time you go for steam curing. So steam curing, where do you use it, guys? Steam curing, where do you use it? I'm waiting. Early strength is required. Correct. Whenever you are doing for precasted, precast means it is already casted. Okay, if for that mass production of precast concrete, there you go for steam curing. Correct. Actually, there's a lag of 20 seconds, I say na, so that's why I get the comments later. Okay. Question number 4. This one is very easy. PIEV stands for, basically represents. What does it represents? PIEV represents. What does it represent, guys? Come on. PIVEV. You just tend to make a reading mistake in this question. Otherwise, there is nothing that you can make mistake. Correct. Perception, intellection, emotion, volition. Correct. Question number 5. Now read this properly and answer. In split tension test, what is the nature of testing? In split tension test, what is the nature of testing? Come on, guys. Answer. Quick. I'm waiting. Quick. What do we do in split tension? Wrong. Cylindrical specimen is there. That is correct. But here we take the length to dia ratio. This is also for your purpose to remember in case if they ask you 2:1. Okay, and it is subjected to axial tension. आप इसको use करते हो in universal testing machine. ना. You use it in universal testing machine on its longitudinal curved surface area. So slightly you made mistake. It will be B. You place it in the universal testing machine. So it is subjected to axial tension on its longitudinal curved surface area. So B will be the correct answer. Nobody told it correctly. Cylindrical specimen सबको ही पता था, but it is subjected to axial tension. So, question number 6. Which of the following failure occurs due to relative movement of flexible pavement layer materials? Quick. I'll just wait for 10 seconds so that you don't waste time. Generally, when repetitive heavy wheel loads come, then also you see that movement of flexible layer materials takes place. What is this? This is very common. Frost heaving, I told you once, I guess it was in part 1, when the temperature variations and all are there, that time it was there. So a part becomes, you can say, that gets swelled up. This one, due to relative movement, map cracking, that happens due to fatigue. Alligator cracking, or you call it as map cracking. तो पढ़ा था ना इसको, alligator cracking also you say. Fine cracks. This happens due to fatigue, relatively large amount of wheel loads comes. That time also you see that the pavement layer materials, what is happening, they are moving. So map cracking, or if in the options instead of map cracking, you should remember the synonym of it, that is alligator cracking. Okay. Question number 7. Now this you have to solve it. Hydraulic jump occurs. The depth before the jump, that is pre-jump depth, is given to you as 0.275 meter, and post-jump depth is given to you. Sequent depth means the post-jump depth, 2.275 meter. It is asking you energy dissipated, means energy loss. So it is y2 minus y1 whole cube. Just this is a formula based question. 4y1 y2. Solve it. How much you're getting? Quick. This one I also have to do it. .196. So this is none of this, because no option is matching. So whenever such questions come, don't underestimate yourself that oh, it should be there in the option, but it is not there. It is the option, that is none of this. Okay. Now, question number 8. Okay. Now let's solve this question. This is from environmental engineering. Weight of sample of sewage is given to you 1000 grams. After evaporation, the one which is remaining is 0.952 grams. And the residue which is left, that is 0.516 grams. So what is the volatile solids? You know, solids, total solids, it is the summation of volatile solids plus non-volatile solids. So total solids is given to you 0.952 grams. Volatile solids you need to calculate. Non-volatile solids left 0.516 grams. So volatile solids will be 0.952 minus 0.516. How much it is coming? Solve it and tell me. Kindly write the question number. How could I know that for which question you are answering, guys? It would be good if you just take that pain to write the question number. Correct, Tanmay. 0.436. Also, everybody was saying correct. So 0.436. Simple question. Okay. Question number 9. So these statements are given to you regarding the classification of beams. Which of the above statements are correct? Come on. I'm asking the 9th one now. Which is correct? Correct one. Come on. First one. Floor beams are often referred to as girders. No, they are support beams. They'll transfer the loads, but they are not referred to as girders. This is the wrong one. Okay. Now, second. Joist is a beam which is supporting floor construction, but yeah, joist is not classified as a major beam. Correct. Rafter, roof beam, usually supported by roof truss. This is correct. So 2 and 3 are the correct. पहला गलत है because floor beams को आप girders नहीं बोलते. They are the structural elements which transfers the load, but they are not referred to as girders. Okay. Now, question number 10. Now this one. In flexible pavement, the dash is an application of low viscous cutback bitumen to an observant surface like granular basis on which binder layer is placed. What is that? Now ये तो आप ही बताओगे guys. You will be telling me. I will not be telling you. No, no. Actually, it provides a binding. दो layers के बीच में binding. It provides a binding between two layers. That is prime coat. Seal coat का काम नहीं होता ये. Okay, so you place it like granular basis so that it binds two materials. So that is prime coat. नहीं 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 नहीं. Seal coat. ये सील कोट इज यूज्ड फॉर वाटर प्रूफ सरफेस के लिए होता है. वाटर प्रूफ सरफेस एंड टू मेक द सरफेस स्किड रेजिस्टेंस. वाटर प्रूफ सरफेस एंड टू मेक द सरफेस skid resistance. For that you use seal coat. Surface skid resistance. Okay, so it's not seal coat is not the answer. Prime coat is the answer. Sure. Question number 11. Now this one is easy. Soils are classified into 15 groups. Now this is according to which? मतलब किसने बोला कि 15 पार्ट में classify करो? Which soil classification system told this? Come on, quick. Which soil classification system told? Come on, guys. Which one? Unified soil classification system. They told that soil is classified into 15 groups. You have other soil classification system, but they haven't told this. This is being told by what? Unified soil classification system. So, question number 12. These type of questions are very dangerous because otherwise if you don't know, you won't be able to solve this. Consider the slow reaction associated with pozzolanic action. Which of the following statements is accurate according to you? Accurate and maybe may not be no. The one which is 100%, 100% accurate. Come on, tell me. First statement. The slow reaction of lime, slave lime, with silica. If it reacts slowly with silica, it leads to decrease in strength at early ages, but potentially higher strength at later stages. Correct. That is damn true. Okay, so when lime is reacting with silica, initially you will get a lesser strength. Eventually over the time you will get more strength. So first is only correct. Baki ka kya hi padhe? What should we read further? Okay, come on. Now, next question. This is question number 12. Now question number 13. Okay. Rainfall is given to you. Runoff is given to you. It is asking you phi index. What is phi index? First of all, it is an infiltration indice. And what is phi index? Average infiltration rate above which rainfall volume is equal to runoff volume. Okay, that is known as phi index. So, precipitation which produces runoff minus R divided by T. So, now what is the precipitation? Rainfall is 16 centimeter. Duration is 6 hours. And runoff is not given to me directly in terms of depth, that I have to calculate. So runoff is 1.2 into 10 raised to power 8 cubic meter divided by area 1200 square kilometer, 6 meters square. And for converting meter into centimeter, multiply by 100. So let's solve this. I guess everybody is getting 10 centimeter. So 6 by 6. Uh, uh, Everybody is getting 10. I'm getting 1 centimeter per hour. Correct. So B will be the correct answer. Correct. Question number 14. Which of the following is a known form of bitumen? कौन सा actually में आपको पता है? That is the known form of bitumen. Which of the following is a known form of bitumen? Come on, guys. Known form. Now this you should be knowing it. I'm waiting. Come on. 14C. Very good. Very good. You have plastic bitumen. You have strained it. यहाँ पर लिखा है this is brown. See, now there is a thing that you tend to make mistake. Actually, it is blown bitumen. But here it is written brown bitumen. You pass it under pressure. Okay, then you get this bitumen. So it's not brown bitumen. It's blown bitumen. So plastic, straight run and bitumen emulsion. These are the known forms of bitumen. Correct. Question number 15. Now this is the formula memory test sort of question. Relative stability, come on guys. Relative stability, which is the correct formula. I know you will make mistake in the T20 and T37. Come on, tell me. This I am not going to tell you. Quick. Quick, I am waiting. T20 and T37 are the time required in days to incubate a sample for decolorization of methylene blue colored sample when incubated at 20 degrees Celsius and 37 degrees Celsius. Very good, very good, very good, very good. That is correct. 101 minus 0.794 T20 and the one another formula is 101 minus 0.630 T37. So remember both of them. This will give you the answer in percentage. Relative stability in percentage. Okay. 543 तो होता ही नहीं है. 543 कहाँ से आ गया? होता ही नहीं है. चलिए. 16th question. They have given a specimen. Now you have to tell whether it is what? Gravel, sand, silt, clay, what it is. Come on. Rounded to angular, hard, rock particle passing through 4.75 mm sieve, but it is retained on 75 micron. Coarse 4.75 to 2 mm IS sieve. Fine 425 micron to 65 micron IS sieve. Come on. These all specifications is true for which type of soil. Devanshu, read it once more. You're saying fine grain still, just read it once more. Still to get it 0.002 mm to 0.075 mm. यहाँ पे नहीं है. This is for, I'm waiting for the answer. Correct, correct. Tanmay said it correctly. That is, अच्छा 15th का B बोल रहे थे ना, मुझे अभी 16th का दिखा. Sorry. It was 16th. I was seeing it 15th. So 16th it is C, coarse grain sand. I was thinking that Divyanshu answered for 16th B. Correct. Coarse grain sand. Usme bhi you have fine, medium particles. So yeah, if it is fine, it will be having 425 micron to 65 micron. If it is coarse, it will be having 4.75 mm to 2 mm. Correct. This is correct. Now, question number 17. A limestone found in seams of great thickness is non-crystalline texture with earthy appearance. What do you call such type of limestones? Come on guys, waiting. Great thickness, non-crystalline, earthy appearance. Quick. Quick. Come on Tanmay, Divyanshu. I'm just refreshing it again so that comment is not missed. It is compact limestone. The answer for 17th one, which you said wrong, it's a compact limestone. Nobody answered. So either they will be in pure form or sometimes compact limestones are there in a combination of, you can say, sand and clay. So it's written a earthy appearance, non-crystalline texture, and it is earthy experience. So generally sometimes it becomes a combination of sand and clay. So you call such types as compact limestone. Okay. Question number 18. A tensile test is performed on a round bar. After fracture, it has been found that the diameter is same as before, approximately same at fracture. So what is the material you might have used? Good question. You performed it on a round bar. After fracture, the diameter approximately remains same at which was there at fracture. So what is the material under test? Which type of material you have used? Come on. 17th. Very good. Very good. Cast iron. Brittle failure will take place. Okay, when you're cast iron, here brittle failure will take place. So obviously, since brittle failure is there, diameter remains approximately the same. Okay, so cast iron. Question number 19. Which of the following is incorrect? Incorrect. Generally, we have the habit of just checking the opposite one. Incorrect for the characteristics and quality of a good trap. Incorrect. Come on, read all the ones and tell me the incorrect one. Self-cleansing property, yes, so that clogging will not take place. Internal and external surface should be hard. This is false. We don't want internal surface to be hard. We want the internal surface should be smooth so that the flow can take place without any obstructions. We don't want the internal surface should be hard. Okay, so the second statement is only the incorrect one. Correct. Question number 20. Two steel plates are given to you. Thickness is 12 mm and 14 mm. They are to be welded. What will be the maximum size of fillet weld? What will be the maximum size of fillet weld, guys? Come on. Maximum size of fillet weld is equal to thickness of thinner plate minus 1.5. Thinner plate is what? 12 mm. 12 mm minus 1.5. What it will come? 10.5. Remember this. Correct. Question number 21. Capillary rise in one soil sample which is having D10 0.05 mm is 52 centimeter. Other soil is there whose D10 is 0.10. Void ratio is same as to the first soil. First soil, you have to tell the capillary rise in second soil. Come on. Capillary rise in second soil. I guess you know the formula. I have told you this in one of the sessions before also. And here I made one mistake. Come on. Now check it. Height of capillary rise is inversely proportional to D10. Okay. So 52 centimeter when it was there, D10 was 0.05 mm. Okay. So when you have to calculate for the second one, here the D10 value is 0.10 mm. You will get the answer directly in centimeters. How much it is coming? How much it is coming? Correct. 26 centimeter. Question number 22. Now this is an easy one if you are clear with the concepts. The combination of both arithmetic average method and geometric average method are dash and dash. It is used for forecasting of those large cities which has almost reaches to the saturation population. Means they are being now saturated. What do you call it? If you remember, you have the population varies with time somewhat like S-curve. Okay, so this is the one. So almost reaches to saturation. Arithmetic average, you know, the combination of arithmetic average and geometrical, you will get incremental increase method. P naught plus nx bar plus n1 n plus 1 by 2 y bar. So here you will get incremental increase method and arithmetic increase method. Generally, you know, arithmetic increase method, we do it for those cities which are already old ones. dp by dt is constant. So A will be the answer. Okay. Question number 23. Now, I guess this is a patent questions asked a lot of times. So, I guess you will be able to answer it. Which of the following statements are true? Come on. Active sensors. Okay, first I'm waiting for the answers, then I'll say. Come on. If you talk about active sensors, they use their own energy for illuminating. Passive sensors, they don't have their own energy and the Earth's surface is illuminated by solar energy. So, use their own energy? No. Do not have their own energy? Wrong. So, A and C are the correct one. Correct. Correct, Evanshu. Question number 24. As per NBO, the gradient required to generate self-cleansing velocity, the velocity which should be attained minimum once in a day, so that there is no clogging taking place, there is no silting taking place in the sewers. So for 100 dia sewer, okay, how much is the gradient required as per NBO? I'm waiting for the answer, then I'll say. Quick. Come on, answer first. Nobody? Fine. Then remember this data. If dia is 100 mm, gradient which you provide is 1 in 60. If dia is 150 mm, gradient which you provide is 1 in 100. If the dia is 225 mm, the gradient which you provide is 1 in 120. 100 mm dia sievers, it is 1 in 60. Is the correct. Okay. Question number 25. Which chloroamine is formed when the pH range is less than 4.4? See, you have monochloroamine, dichloramine, trichloramine. This forms when ammonia reacts with chlorine. Now here it is very dependent upon the pH. It is pH sensitive. So you have to tell at which pH what you get. I'm waiting, then I'll answer. NH3 plus Cl2. First, nobody's answering. Okay, fine. Till that time, I'll write it. HCl. Then Cl2. Okay, nobody. Or 25th, you are saying D. Divanshu. Correct. Okay. How much is the pH when monochloramine is there? 1 monochloramine, dichloramine, trichloramine. When it is 7.5. And when the pH is less than 4.4, you will get what? Trichloramine. And when the pH is around 5 to 6.5, you get a dichloramine. So the one which we will be getting will be trichloramine. Okay, so we have done 50%. Now we are left with next 50% remaining. That is 25 more questions. Come on, this question. For a well founded in a confined aquifer means top and bottom impermeable layer is there, so it will be pressed, water will ooze out. Okay, if the drawdown is doubled, what will be the discharge? Drawdown is doubled, what will be the discharge? Confined aquifer. H minus H, you call it as. If the drawdown is doubled, what will happen? Check it out, guys. Now this one is an easy one. 3 times. कौन से question का answer दे रहा है? See, drawdown and discharge are directly proportional to each other. So, if the drawdown is doubled, the discharge will also be doubled. So, 2Q. If initially the drawdown is Q and this is S, now if the discharge is doubled, it will become, the drawdown is doubled, 2S. So, this will also become 2Q. Simple. Okay. 27. Statement is given to you. This is a question from strength of materials. You have to tell that which of the following statements are correct. Come on. This one is an easy one, guys. I guess you might be answering it quickly. On a principal plane, only normal stress acts, normal and shear stress acts, only shear stress acts. You know, in the principal plane, only normal stresses act. You don't have any shear stresses. So first is correct, second and third is incorrect. Okay, no one only, there is no option only. Isotropic state is independent of frame of reference, again correct. So 1 and 4 are the correct. Okay, now question number 28. Now this question, I guess you might be remembering it by heart. Which of the following statements are true or false related to most economical trapezoidal channel section? Most economical trapezoidal channel section, basically most economical channel section is one which will give you, which will be giving you lesser cost. Okay, it is economical when cost is minimum for a given area. Okay, so what will be the one? The most efficient section is half of regular hexagon. That is very correct. Because here you get it, this angle you get it as 60 degree, their side angle also 60 degree. So this becomes 120, this becomes 120. So this is the half of regular hexagon. Correct. For most trapezoidal sections, the length of the sloping side, generally the length is y root over 1 plus m square. It is half of the top width. Yes. T by 2 is equal to y root over 1 plus m square. Okay. So both the statements are true. Correct. Question number 29. The process of repairing concrete work that has been damaged and perhaps due to inferior work, that was not a good quality of work done. So you are repairing concrete work. So what do you call it? What do you call it, guys? I'm waiting. Yes, Divyanshu said it correctly. That is gunneting. Gunneting we do if inferior work was there and you have to do the repairing work for the concrete that is which has been damaged. So that is process is known as gunneting. Okay, impervious layer is casted. Justify the following statements and identify the correct combination of statements. Come on. In traffic engineering, the term LOS stands for level of satisfaction. Is it true or false? LOS. Level of satisfaction? No. This is level of service. Okay. Next. Urban planning often considers the impact of traffic flow on the level of service, taking into account factors such as road capacity, signal timings, and pedestrian movements. Is it correct? Yes. Obviously, when you do, will check it out. What is the traffic flow taking place? Okay, what is the signal timing? If from any lanes maximum amount of traffic comes, the signal time you will give it lesser as compared to other. In areas where pedestrian movement is more, you will keep a higher signal time. So yeah, you do all these things. So A is false, B is true. Question number 31. According to RCC question, according to IS 456/2000, which of the following statement is true with respect to reinforcement which you provide it in columns? Which is true? Now this you should remember by heart, I guess. Come on. Cannot be more than 16 times. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. First is wrong. Column with circular cross sections are provided with transverse reinforcement of helical type only. Longitudinal bars need not to be in contact with lateral ties. Kuch bhi. It has to be in contact. Maximum longitudinal reinforcement is an axially loaded short column is 6% of the gross sectional area, which is correct. Correct. Very good, Krishnanu. Question number 32. As per IS 800-2007, type of construction in which the connections between members, so beams and columns, at their junction point will not resist any appreciable movement and shall be assumed to be hinged. What do you call it? They will not resist any movement and you will assume them to be hinged, that is pinned. What you call them? Come on, guys. Excuse me. You call it as simple construction. Not resist any appreciable moment and they are hinged. Simple construction. Okay. Now, question number 33. You have to determine the quantity of bleaching powder. Rural water scheme is there. How much water is there? 20,000 liters of water is there, and 1 liter requires 2 mg per liter of chlorine. So 20,000 liters will require how much chlorine? 2,000 into 2 mg per liter. Now, if you want to convert mg into liters, and liters will get cancelled out. If you want to convert mg into gram, 10 raised to power minus 3. Now, you are using bleaching powder and it has only 40% chlorine. That means you need to supply more amount of chlorine because in bleaching powder, only 40% chlorine is there. So, technically, you will be putting more bleaching powder. 0.40. How much it will come? Solve it. You'll get 100 grams. 34th question. Okay. 34th question. Two statements are given to you related to contour lines. A contour line must necessarily close itself within the limits of the contour map. Necessarily. Is it correct or not? Necessarily close upon itself. Correct? I'm waiting. No. जरूरी नहीं है. The contour lines, you know, contour lines, line joining points of equal elevations. Generally, they don't intersect, only in the case of overhanging cliff and all they do it. So, cross the ridgeline or valley lines at right angles. S2 is true. Correct? Now, question number 35. Now, this you can answer, guys. This is very easy. Very easy. Come on. Which are the uses of influence line? Which are the uses of influence line? 15 more questions after this. Which are the uses of influence line? Obviously, when the load is moving or train of loads is moving, we'll check out the effect of it. Okay, we have to check out the stress function, the shear force, the bending moment, where we should place the load so that we'll get maximum stress. All those things we can do it. So all of this. We'll get all of this. Okay. Okay, there's a lag. That's why you guys answer later on. Okay. 36. Now this is a question which you have to do it. Unfactored bending moment and all is being mentioned to you. Dead load, live load, wind load, earthquake load is given to you. You have to tell the design moment according to IS 456 limit state of collapse. Come on. Limit state of collapse. You will be taking the maximum value. Now you have to do it 1.5 times dead load plus live load. Now come on, I have to solve it. What? Dead load, 50 and live load is 80. This is one case. 1.5. Here I'll take the maximum of wind and earthquake. So which is coming maximum? इसको मैं एक ये भी ले सकती हूँ पहले एक dead load plus wind load लेती हूँ. So 1.5 times dead load and wind load is 120. Solve it once. 50 plus 80. 195 kilonewton meter. See, all options will be there in the question for sure. I am using calculators, but you don't use it. 255. Okay, next one which I'll be getting will be 1.5 dead load plus earthquake load. So 1.5 50 plus 180. Instead I would have taken the maximum one only, time bach jata, but still I did it. 180 into 1.5, that is 345, which is not there in the option also. Okay, and the last one is 1.2 dead load plus live load plus I'll take the maximum. Earthquake या wind में कौन maximum है? Earthquake 180. Dead load is 50, live load is 80, earthquake load लिखना था. 372 kilonewton. Even if you would have used in this formula wind load, you would have got a lesser value. I have taken the maximum of both of them. So 372, D is the correct one. The answer is the correct one. Okay. 37. This is a database question. Permissible maximum annual average concentration of sulfur dioxide for residential areas as per new revised Indian ambient air quality standard. Come on. As per new revised Indian ambient air quality standard, sulfur dioxide value. This is a database question. I don't know whether you remember. So whether the new, as per the new revised, it is 0.019 ppm at 20 degrees Celsius. This is the new one, and this is database question. So now this you will answer. Sodium absorption ratio value is given to you as 20. You have to classify the type of sodium water. Come on. Sodium absorption value 20. It falls in the range of 18 to 26. So this is high sodium water. So B is the correct. Okay. Question number 39. Now, which of the following IS code is used for the basic requirements for water supply, drainage and sanitation? अब ये तो मैं नहीं बताने वाली. I'm not going to say. Water supply, see IS 10500/2012, that is for the quality one. Okay, IS 456 is the RCC one. Now you have two options, B and D. Now अब इसमें से तो आप ही बताओ. You will tell me. Come on. This I have taught you when I was teaching you water demand first class. IS 1172/1993. Water supply, drainage, sanitation, fire demand is considered, each and everything. How much is the domestic demand, low income group, high income group, industrial demands for various types of industries. Everything you get it in IS 1172/1993. Okay. Now, 40th question. 40th question. Consider the following statements about sleepers used in railway engineering. Okay, so you have to tell me that. Concrete sleepers, you have different types of sleepers. Initially, in the good olden times, you used to have wooden sleepers also. Concrete sleepers have the highest service life among the mentioned sleepers, ranging from 50 to 60 years. That is correct. Concrete sleepers have a higher life. The minimum CSI, that is Composite Sleeper Index, prescribed for track sleepers on Indian Railways is 783. Both are database and both are correct. Okay, so both 1 and 2 are correct. Am I going fast or is it lagging, because of which you guys are not able to answer or what? So I'll wait for the next question. I'll wait for your answer. Okay, now fine. You answer me. Calculate the pitch of lateral rise. Column is square in nature. Die of for bars is given to me. Now I'm not answering. I'm waiting for your answer so that you can solve it. Come on. I'm waiting for you guys. I'm waiting, guys. Come on, 41 A. कृष्णा यू. अच्छा 40 का भी आंसर कर दिया था. Okay, what about others? What about others? What about others? Okay. What is the one? Least lateral dimension 300 mm. Least lateral dimension is how much? Least lateral dimension, that is also 300 mm. This one also 300 mm, and one more is there. What is that? One more is there. What is that? 16 times 5. So how much is the dia which is given to you? How much in the quotient dia? Nobody has answered. Only two has answered. Okay. How much is the dia given to you? 20 mm. 16 into 20. 320. We have to take what? The minimum. So minimum will be what? 300 mm. Least lateral dimension 316.5. So minimum will be what? 300 mm. C will be the answer. 42 question. Fine. So actually there was a time issue. That's why you guys were not able to answer. Cool. Fine. Question number 42. Density of fluid is given to you. Dynamic viscosity is given to you. What will be the kinematic viscosity? That is mu. Mu is mu by 2. Come on, answer. Answer quickly. I've written, just you have to substitute it. That's it. Mu by rho. Dynamic viscosity 1 Newton second per square meter. This is given 1000 kg per cubic meter. So this will become 0.001. A. Simple. Correct. 43 question. Now, in a certain irrigation project, 72%, 56% are the cultivable command area, which is unirrigated. Just check it out. Unirrigated. So what will be the intensity of irrigation for that year and for that project? How much it will be there? Unirrigated, it is saying. And it is asking you intensity of irrigation. Achha, unirrigated 72%. So how much will be irrigated? 100 minus 72%. Okay. Unirrigated, now in Rabi season is 56%. So how much will be irrigated? 100 minus 56. Rabi, Kharif, both in different seasons. You add both of them. How much you will get? How much you will get? I'm waiting. In the question, they have given unirrigated. So we will calculate irrigated from that and then you'll plus it up. Okay. Simple question was this one. Not a big tough question. Sure. Question number 44. Now this you will answer. Minimum voids in aggregates can be obtained. Minimum voids. You want lesser empty spaces. How can you obtain it? This is very easy one. Now don't expect me to tell you this one. This is very easy. Come on guys. Minimum voids. How will you obtain? If you have some coarse grain particles, some fine grain particles and all are there, that time what you will get? You will get minimum voids. Okay. So when you have different aggregates of varying sizes are there, that time that time the voids which you'll be getting, empty spaces, that will be minimum. So yes, aggregates of varying sizes. Correct. Correct, Vamsi. Oh, Vamsi is also there. Correct, Krishna. Okay. Last 6 questions. Question number 45. Under what situation will a gazetted base be provided in a column? When do you provide it? When do you provide gazetted base? Very good, Amsi. Vamsi. When the column is carrying a higher amount of load, that time for support reason we have to have a gazetted base. So yes, when the column is carrying higher load. Correct. 46th question. If the soil has very low bearing capacity and still piles is not an option, then apart from piles, what you will go for? If I would have said that very low bearing capacity, then you would have said piles. But now piles is not a feasible option. Then what is the next best choice you will be having? See, they have mentioned piles is not a feasible option. Then what you will go for? What you will go for, guys? Piles is not a feasible option. What you will go for? We'll go for matte draft foundations. Okay, that bios and all. Okay, so we'll go for matte and draft foundation. Anybody else who has answered? Okay, Vamsi only. What about others? Nobody. Okay. Raft is what? Thick concrete slab will be there. It will be resting on a larger area. So yeah, that will also be an option if you're not considering piles. So matte and raft foundation. Correct. Now, 47th question. The beam which is there outside of the wall and it is there up to the floor level above. What do you call it? Outside of the wall. Floor level banata between stories. Outside of the wall. What do you call it? What do you call it, guys? Purlin and rafter are the members of the roof structure. So they are not outside of the wall up to the floor level. तो ये तो गया. Lintel तो हो ही नहीं सकता. बचा क्या? Spandrel. Lintel कहाँ से हो गया? हाँ, spandrel. Purlin and rafter are the basic components of the roof structure. Outside of a wall up to the floor level. Lintel कहाँ से हो गया भाई? चलो. Question number 48. According to IS 1907, the allowable value of maximum settlement of RCC rafts on plastic clays and sands. This I am not going to answer because this is a patent question asked in many of the examinations. So this you will be only answering to. मैं तो नहीं answer करूँगी. Come on, quick. Quick. मैं तो करूँगी ही नहीं. I won't answer it. This is a patent question asked. I have solved such type of questions in the first session also. Plastic, clays and sands. How much it is there, guys? RCC rafts on plastic, clays and sand. 40 and 25. I won't answer. 175. और कुछ बचा वो भी बता दो. You will only answer. I've taught you this. Hello. Next question. Answer it in the comment section and I'll also write the answer in the comment section. The ratio of the theoretical critical load for a column with fixed ends to that of the another column, same dimension, same material but with pinned ends. You know the formula is pi square EI upon L effective square. Okay. Pinned ends means hinged. So L effective is L only. Okay. But when you are talking about fixed ends, what it will be? What it will be? L by 2. So ये L होगा L square और ये L by 2 square. So how much it will be? Everything will get cancelled out. You'll get 4. ठीक है? Sure. Last question. 50th question. What is the ratio of shape factors? Beam is given to you. Beam is given to you. Rectangular, circular, triangular. Come on. पहले तो shape factors you should know. For rectangular, circular, triangular. Rectangular 1.5, circular 1.7, triangular 2.34. But it is written in this ratio. So what you will do is, you will divide everything by 1.5. Solve it. 1, 1.13, 1.56. Okay. So this is as simple as that. So C will be your answer. ये पता होना चाहिए, but you will be like, ma'am, none of this will be option. No, they have divided by the first one. That's why you'll get it like this. Okay, fine. So these were the 50 questions which you had it, and you want more such sessions? Yes or no? Fine. I haven't created more link for the session. So if you guys will say that you want more sessions, then I'll be taking. Otherwise, I won't. So you want more practice sessions, guys? Kindly comment. Otherwise, we'll stop this session. This is part 4. Okay. Otherwise, we'll stop the practice session. Come on, answer me fast, quickly. So these are the questions, and guys, do subscribe to the channel. And thank you, everyone. So I'm waiting, but I guess, oh, there's a lag. How could I forget it? Okay. So you want such sessions more? Do you want me to take your names and ask each and everybody? No, right? So just tell me so that we'll be starting more such sessions. Otherwise, we won't. What do you say? Next time, please maintain sound little higher. Okay, okay, fine. Next time I'll try that. I'll use a mic. So you want me to take more sessions? Yes or no? I'm asking that first, Vamsi. Krishna, you, Divyanshu, you want me? Okay, fine. So I'll just create at least 1-2 more sessions and then we'll check it out. Okay, fine. So that's all for today, guys. And we'll meet you tomorrow. Then I'll just tell to make more sessions like this. So tomorrow we'll meet. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye and study hard.